For generations, people have claimed they can literally feel an oncoming storm in their aching joints. But is this actually a real biological superpower, or is it just an old wives' tale we've talked ourselves into believing? To find out, scientists launched the largest test ever of weather and pain, tracking the daily symptoms of people right through their smartphones. In a UK study called Cloudy with a Chance of Pawn led by Dixon and colleagues, 13,207 people with chronic pain logged their symptoms on an app, which researchers matched to local weather data. With about 2,658 of these participants providing around 6 months of data each, the researchers finally had a massive dataset, but what the data revealed shocked everyone. When they crunched the numbers, they found that on damp, windy, low-pressure days, the odds of experiencing a painful day rose by roughly 20%. To illustrate this shift, the study showed the odds going from about 5 in 100 to 6 in 100. This wasn't just a fluke. It was a real, repeatable association measured within the very same people over time. But wait until you hear which weather ingredients actually mattered. You might think freezing temperatures or heavy rain are the main culprits, but the data busted that assumption completely. Surprisingly, temperature and rainfall on their own showed absolutely no association with pain reports at all. Instead, high humidity emerged as the single strongest weather factor linked to pain, with low pressure and higher wind also playing a part. But here is where the science gets even more intriguing. Before you start blaming the humidity for every ache, the study's authors urge caution. This is a correlation, not proof that the weather actually causes your pain. Looking specifically at people who already have chronic conditions like arthritis, fibromyalgia, or migraine, the researchers described this relationship as significant yet modest. It doesn't mean the atmosphere is dictating your symptoms, but it does show a real, undeniable pattern. So, saying, "I can feel the weather in my body," isn't just folklore after all. The largest study of its kind found a real, modest link between humid, low-pressure, windy days and more pain, especially for people with chronic conditions. It's a correlation, not a cause, and it is going to be completely different for everyone. Which is exactly why tracking your own days is the only way to see your own pattern. Subscribe for weekly space weather science. And the only way to find your triggers is to track them. Do it free in the howarewe app, link in the description.